They do is they find a recipe, they research it, and they have to cook within less than an hour. They do this all from memory, and they present to our judges their dish. Just brings awareness that kids can cook, kids can be healthy, and that, I think they appreciate that there's someone out there who's trying to teach the kids how to cook for themselves or for their families at home.
We took weeks and weeks out of our time to do this, man, and it's pretty impressive.
We're creative with our dish, basically.
I'm gonna be a chef when I grow up.
After my military career, when I get the chance, maybe I could open up a small business.
This tortilla without flour because I couldn't eat flour, so it's hard for me to get to enjoy it most of the time. So happy.
And what we do is that we provide training, we provide consultation. So actually we receive a grant from the Department of Health to train the trainers or the coaches. And we work with partners like all these agencies, Susanna Wesley, Palama Settlement, YMCA, Parents Children Together, Kukula Valley. And then they basically provide the coaches that teach the kids, and we train the coaches. Thing is, during the practice and build up to the competition, that's where the kids get excited about learning how to cook better. This is the sixth event I'm involved in. Over the last 3 events, I think it runs so smoothly because we have the coaches trained already, we have the sponsors, and especially like Aloha Care, providing some of the sustaining support, because the funding we have, we can train the coaches, but the practice cost is the main thing. So Aloha Care was able to provide funding to all the teams for them to practice. But at the same time, when they purchase local products, farm products, healthy vegetables, that's actually part of the health education, part of the nutrition and learning, hands-on learning that they receive that we cannot provide from other sources of funds. I see the quality of the work has really changed, and the kids are really, really comfortable with it. And so we know what to look for, how to train the coaches, and so it flows really smoothly now.
I think it's fantastic to encourage kids to learn to cook as early as possible. It's a life skill that is invaluable, and these kids are light years ahead of people going through this process and learning these kind of skills, being exposed to it. The other thing that's huge about it is forcing people through the process to do something that they're proud of and then get in front of people and talk about it. Because I had a really hard time with that as a kid, but being a chef, I had to learn how to do that and put that anxiety aside. And some kids are taught that in martial arts, and some kids are taught that in hula, right? Those kind of activities teach you to be able to put that aside, and your pride, and to be able to speak in front of people. I think it's fantastic that these kids do this. And the ones that every kid spoke, I really give them credit, because when I was their age, you couldn't get me to speak in front of anyone. So I want to know that they're actually applying what they've learned at home, or they're comfortable perhaps using a knife, or some of these smaller kids are allowed to use the stove and stuff. I mean, some of these kids are like little kids.
One of my favorites.
A lot of parents don't even let the kids use the stove at that age. You know what I mean? Like that's not how it should be. It should be teaching the kid how to use a stove, use a knife. This is what you're allowed to cook with, and if you want to expand on that, let them be creative with it and gain some confidence that way as well. Your flavor and your sense of smell actually trigger your memories, right? Scientifically, they trigger your memories, and that's what makes cooking and learning to cook and eating food, using it to gather people, it's what makes it so powerful. So if you want to make some, if you want to make some good memories with your children, teach them how to cook your favorite thing. Let them carry that through them the rest of their life, carry that with them the rest of their life.
Because I just love the smiles and the faces of the kids and their focused faces, It's so cool that you can take something that's essential to life, food, and use that as the vehicle, to teach kids to be disciplined, to be focused, to be creative, all those things are just wonderful. Food is so important to these islands, and it's so colorful too. It's a magical thing.
I
My daughter's been in the program for about, let's see, she's in the 6th grade now. So maybe about 3 years now she's been in the program. And it's really wonderful because she's actually learning how to grow her own foods. They grow in their mala, in their garden, and mostly native foods. And then they learn how to use that to prepare the recipes. But they're also learning a holistic well-being approach. So as a parent in today's society, I think that's awesome because not only are they learning to be self-sufficient and sustainable, but how to malama the aina, how to take care of the land, and then also how to feed their body healthy foods. And especially foods that are culturally relevant to our ohana, our family as Native Hawaiians. For my ohana, it started with my daughter and my son. And now they are 11 and 13 years old, but they started 2 to 3 years earlier. It's not just them at that young age. It's me and my husband. It's our extended family, and then their grandparents as well.